Christy Ferretti, owner of Pine Valley Market here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we are a gourmet shop, catering company, butcher shop, and cafe. Today I'm going to show you a great way to entertain. Since we do a lot of catering, you can always call and have us do this for you. But if you're in a pinch or you just want to have some people over for a nice supper or maybe just some appetizers, I'm going to help you put together a charcuterie using a lot of different things in our store. Our retail items focus mostly on either Wilmington home stuff or things that are regional or just kind of small batch custom artisanal things made by small families and small businesses. And we're going to put together a charcuterie. So we're going to start with the savory mango cheesecake. We put it on almost all of our charcuterie and cheese trays. So these you're going to want to set it up that way because it does get very soft. And so you're going to just scoop it with crackers or even vegetables if you're doing a no gluten diet. One of the next things we have is a Goodnight Brothers ham. This is a really thin prosciutto style country ham. So think about your typical kind of southern country ham and then shave it really thin. And it comes with the paper in between, so it's really easy to get apart. You don't have to do any work. And all I'm doing here is taking these pieces and just kind of shoving them together. I usually try and make some kind of a line or a swoosh. You could use a board this size for anywhere from 8 to 20 people, depending on what you put on it. Another product we do on here a lot is the Cheshire Farms cured salamis. So these come in these packages here, but we would slice it for you no problem if you don't have a sharp knife at home. Of course, if you had your own slicer, wouldn't that be fun? And again, I just kind of make little lines. This is the way I do it. Doesn't mean you have to do it that way. Everybody's going to find their way through it no matter what, and they're going to enjoy themselves. But if you just kind of put things all over. And then over here we have some different cheeses. It's Ashe County Cheese Company, but they make some really amazing cheeses. This is their cheddar, mountain cheddar. They have this kind of marbleized blue here that is really beautiful and kind of subtle. It's real creamy. And again, we can cut it for you if you don't want to do it yourself. But I just kind of take slices and I mix them up and I go different directions. It looks a little haphazard to begin with, but when you're putting something like this together, I think the beauty of it is that it kind of looks like it just fell into place. So if you have more of a modern take, you can certainly put things in lines and rows and be sort of formal about it, but that's not the stick I take. This is their garlic, parsley, and chives, I believe is the actual name of it. It is crumbly, as you can see. It's a drier cheese, so it's a little harder to slice. So again, just mixing up. From here, once you have your meats and your cheeses on it, you sort of get to supplement with just about anything. Some of the stuff you can get here in the store, some of the stuff you might find just at your local grocery store, you might have in your pantry. These are pork clouds. These are fried pork rinds, and they are delicious. They're gluten-free, they're keto-friendly, they're Whole30 friendly, all that fun stuff everybody's doing. This is a peppercorn flavor, but there's all different flavors as well. These are just some standard kind of Queen olives. I grabbed a little bit of Creole mustard just to give that little counterbalance, that acid. Lusty Monk is a North Carolina mustard company that you could get. These are Callie's cheese biscuits. And you see, I'm just sort of finding, once I created these little lines and pockets, I just found little holes where I can stick sort of the different breads, the different catalysts for picking everything up. So these are Callie's cheese crisps. I did also pickle a few vegetables. Again, you could do this yourself, or you could pick some up at the store. Likely we're going to have one of several brands on the shelves that are made here locally. Being in the South, we pickle and jar and can just about everything. So that again gives a nice little counterbalance to all the richness of the meats and the cheeses. Let's see. This is a snack mix made by Goodness Gracie. So that's another little salt and crunch on the board. We've got a little bit of kiwi, pop of color, something light, cold, strawberries, little Lewis Farms blackberries that are just now going out of season, but when they're around, they're amazing. Got some of the 831 Sweets, which is a candied pecan. Just stick those in here. These are crostinis that we make here at the store. Whatever you like, my suggestion would be to keep them kind of plain, just so that you're not competing with all the different flavors that you see on here. And then last but not least, and you'd have to call ahead and order this, but this is the famous candied bacon that we make here. It does not get made and stay around. Because of the humidity in the air, it's got to be pretty much made to order. So usually I would stand a bunch of these up. They're going to be the first thing to go, and they're going to be the talk of the party. We just lay these across here, and really and truly, there's your charcuterie.